Hare Krishna, welcome all the students. Today we are going to discuss a very nice topic related to a great personality who not only transported the message of Bhagavad Gita all over the world, from India to all over the world, but at the same time, he brought about revolution in their life. He changed the lifestyle altogether of the whole world. One thing is that you are transporting the masses. People appreciate, yeah, very nice. What he speaks is very true, and all those things. That is appreciation. There are many people they simply appreciate, but there are the people who not only are transporting, but they are transforming also. Transforming the hearts of the people. Internal changes are happening. That is in fact more important than simply hearing and getting mesmerized and then again continuing our regular lifestyle, which we were already continuing. So we are going to understand today in today's session about that great man through a video. I have one video. I'll share the video. So today I request all of you to kindly close all your parallel windows, whichever you might be in between. Now and then you are searching, sometimes WhatsApp like that. Close all those things, just be focused and see what has happened. And this is reality. This is not some myth. We are talking about some millions of years ago. Oh, Krishna appeared and this all happened. Krishna performed all those leelas. Many times the people are not able to connect with Krishna. But here what we are going to see and understand, it is really very, very relatable, practical, and it just happened few years before. So therefore, I'm requesting all of you. So now I'll share video, and all of you kindly watch this video very attentively. In our today's class, we'll watch two videos.
And receive twice. The pain was
Just one more time before I go.
What is called a quarantine. Quarantine. How you can violate the nature's law? It is not possible. Nature's law is so strict. A little deviation will shoot you into somebody. This is going on. That is our art. And if you violate more and more and more, then you survive more and more and more. This is the law. You cannot escape it. That is the general law everywhere, all over the world, life for life. So similarly, in the God's law, there is no such thing that if you kill a human being, he will be killed. And if you kill an animal, he will not be killed. That is imperfect law, man-made law. You are maintaining so many slaughterhouses, and when it will be mature, there will be war, the wholesale murder. Finished. One atom bomb. Finished. You have to suffer. Don't think that innocent animals, they cannot protest. Let us kill and eat. No, you will be also punished. Wait for accumulation of your sinful activity, Why do you think there is no punishment, there is no God? It is utopia. Don't think that. Utopia. You can imagine that there is no God, there is no Jamraj, there is no punishment, let me do. That is your fancy, but it is not the fact.
I want to make a revolution against godless revolution.
Yes. What did you see in this video? Please, you can speak or write in the chat box also. There are many, many points in this video. And finally, we saw that Prabhupada embarked on Jaladuta in 1967 in his very old days when he was 69 years old. That time from India, he boarded Jaladuta in Calcutta and went to America. For what? We go America for picnic, for enjoyment, for sense gratification. That is our desire. That is our all those plannings. But here, an old man, which is a time of retirement, but he's feeling compassion for all the living entities. But that these living entities, they are mistakenly thinking that by this sense gratification, I will be happy. So thinking this, feeling a lot of compassion, Jeev par dukha dukhi. A true man, a real person, he feels pain when he sees that others are suffering. In outside world, what happens? Par dukha sukhi. When I see somebody is suffering, then I feel joy. Wow, very nice. Let him suffer. तो पड़ोसी में किसी के बच्चे का एग्जाम वो फेल हो गया तो हम खुश होंगे, अच्छा हुआ नहीं हुआ. Or like that. That is our mentality. But a devotee, a true man, a pure person, he always thinks about the betterment of the people, of the world, individually and collectively. That motivated Prabhupada to go all over the world by traveling all through the oceans, and in that too in cargo ship. Malwahak jahaz mein ja gaye. 2 heart attacks he faced, one after another, in Arabian Sea. And he was practically 70 years old. Just imagine, once we get a small pain in our, suppose you are cutting your nail and some little, because of inattention, आप थोड़ा सा अंदर काट दिए, you start feeling so much of pain. Suppose you are shaving and because of inattentiveness, it got cut and blood started oozing out. Then you feel so much of pain, you will immediately go and search for LM and put, all those things we do. But here in those situations in the ocean where waves are ups and down like anything going, and all alone, nobody is there to take care, got two heart attacks, but is still determined that I have to go, I have to preach this message. And he thought, why to America? Because whole world was following, imitating America. And Prabhupada thought, he envisioned that if I go to America and preach them, if they follow, the whole world will follow. And exactly same thing happened. So you all can write in the chat box, what did you understand, some inspiration, some insight, the gem of wisdom from this video. And after this, immediately we'll watch one more video. Saurav Prasad is writing, Anur is writing law of nature. Saurav Prasad, the plague, flu, corona like situation has been caused because of suffering of animals. Oh, very good point. So Prabhupada said that, in the background, who was speaking? Prabhupada Mali was speaking. Don't think that this is all utopian, there is no law, there is no God. This is your fallacy. Just like here, everywhere there is law. If you kill a man, you will be killed. But this is our imperfect law. The perfect law is any animal, any ant, any kind of living entity you kill, you will get reaction. You will be punished. So don't think that these animals, poor animals, they cannot protest, they cannot protect themselves. So you can do whatever you want because you are intelligent, you are powerful, you are smart. So you can do whatever you want. No, that is not. Everything is perfectly controlled. There is law. Suppose if I drop this mouse, then what will happen? It will fall. Yes or no? If I drop this mouse over here in Jaipur, it will fall. Suppose this mouse, if I drop in Kharagpur, what will happen? It will not fall. It will fall. Anywhere you drop anything, it will fall. So we conclude that, acha, there is law working upon the object, that is called gravitational law, because anywhere you go and drop, it will fall down. And with irrespective of time, place, and circumstances, it will fall down. In the same way, you see, just try to analyze. We, everybody, all the living entities, we take birth, we grow, we then produce some byproducts, then stay for some time, then finally we start dwindling, and then finally we vanish. And death happens. Birth, death, old age, and disease. These are four miseries of this world. And these four things are inevitable. Not that some people are facing and other people are not facing. Everyone, without exception, birth, old age, diseases, and death. Now, you find one person who is not having these four things. Can you cite either he is scientist or philosopher or scholar, whatsoever he may be? Everybody is going through all these four problems, these situation, these changes in his life. So suppose anything which is just like I drop any object here or anywhere, it is falling down. So we concluded that there is law acting upon that object, and then we found Newton could found out that it is gravitational law. In the same way, an intelligent man, a sane man, a person of sober intelligence, he will also conclude, yeah, everybody is facing these problems without any exception. So there must be a law. What is that law? That is the sign of intelligence. If somebody comes to this platform of understanding, that means he is intelligent. That is the sign of wisdom. And Prabhupada said that is laws of nature acting upon everyone. And how it is acting? Because of three modes, which we'll discuss in our next future classes. Krishna has very vividly described about how these three modes influence us and interact in such a way that it forces us to act helplessly. So very good points you all have shared, especially regarding laws of nature. And Prabhupada was sent by Krishna to spread the Harinam movement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in foreign Kirti saying. Brij Mohan, God don't punish, we punish ourselves. Yes, good point. This is one of the most important point which Prismon shared. What happens when we start getting problem, then we start blaming the Lord. Oh, Lord is why he's doing to me, why he's not doing to others. Oh, this is because of your own misdoing. You have committed a crime, so now you suffer individually and collectively. Prabhupada said that when wait for a time when it will mature, there will be wholesale murder, and which is happening. In fact, in front of our eyes we are seeing this coronavirus. When second wave came, kind of deaths were happening. It was so painful, so heartbreaking. Even your near and dear one are not allowed to go and give fire to the dead body, even if that person is your close relative. You see what was the situation. And again third wave has come. It has knocked our door now and again. So this shows that nature is working very, very systematically without any exception. If you here and there you try to do anything, manipulate according to your own intelligence, so-called intelligence, you think that I am very intelligent, I am very advanced, so, and think that all those things are utopian, and don't consider all these rules, then all these things happen, and we only are responsible. And then finally, in the end, what was the uh, written in the video? Prabhupada said that this moment, Krishna consciousness movement, is based on the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, which will make the whole world pure and perfect. This is the purpose of our mission. Our mission is to make everyone pure and perfect and free them from lust, greed, and anger. And how it can be possible? By imbibing the qualities, the instructions, wisdoms which are there in Bhagavad Gita. So this is the learning from this video. Now we'll have another video which is all about Prabhupada's life from beginning till end. It's about 15 minutes. So I request all of you to kindly watch this video also, so that some glimpse, some understanding we may get. And please don't go in between, because in the beginning Prabhupada also tried hard to propagate this message in India also, but Indians were very reluctant. They were busy in their own style of living and didn't care. Then Prabhupada thought that, oh, Indians are busy in trying to improve their GDP. They're trying to improve their financial status. They're not hearing, they're not able to understand that this message is the gem, the knowledge which India has got. It is the diamond, but we are not valuing our situation. What is Indian situation, by the way? Let me tell you. We Indians, we are sitting on jeweled throne, which is bedecked with diamond. We are sitting on jeweled throne, which is bedecked with diamond, and having katora in our hand and begging, कुछ दे दो, थोड़ा 5 रुपए दे दो, 10 रुपए दे दो. We are poor country, we are bigger, please help us, please. And we are knocking the doors of other countries, and India is still developing. But the kind of jewel we have got, the diamond we have got, we don't reflect, and we don't see that upon which I am sitting. And we have become so blind that we are asking. Same India, Indians were producing the cottons, and it was nobody was valuing the cotton. But Britishers, when they took the cotton, sent to Manchester, and when in the Manchester, when it was weaved and cotton cloths were made, and when it was again brought back to India, then Indians were paying 100 times more than what it was costing in India, and purchasing shirts, cloths, all those. That is Indian mentality. Something which comes from foreign, then we value. Oh, very nice. If it is there in India, no value. It is primitive. It is बेकार की बात है. ये कोई काम की नहीं. ये तो बाद में देखा जाएगा. अभी तो यार, be accelerated. Follow your passion. What nonsense! Follow your passion. Follow your passion and die one day out of frustration. Unless you care for your own gem, your own jewel, what you have got. So remove this mentality now. We should become intelligent, and not that which comes from foreign. That is only very nice and scientific. And that's what, in fact, that's what Prabhupada also did. So Prabhupada saw that Indians are valuing same cotton when it was brought from Manchester, even though it was from India. So let me also follow the same thing. Let me take this culture of India to America, and from there when we'll bring, then India will value. Oh yeah, very nice. And in fact, this happened. Same thing happened. So all these things we are going to ask in this video. So kindly watch this. What Prabhupada has actually done. And unfortunately, we are not taught about such personality. About whom we are taught? All these criminals, all these dacoits. So one story was there, one meme was there. In fact, there was one engineer, IITM. So he was now punished. He was punished. Why? Because he had committed many crimes. So then he was called. Somebody made a meme, so I'm sharing just for it, but it is very instructive. So when judge called, oh young man, you are very intelligent and looking very handsome. How could you do such a criminal activity? Then he started sharing, oh, what to do? I struggled a lot. I worked hard. I thought I'll become IIT and then I'll become famous. I'll be happy. But I did all those things, but I did not. And I did not become famous also. Then I started reflecting, what made this Alexander the Great famous? What made this all the Mughals famous? What made this Britishers famous? That whole world is studying. In our education system, it is included. All the students are reading about them. So then I saw, oh, because they started looting, kidnapping, capturing, and started raping the women. And by this act, they become famous, and they were named Alexander the Great, Akbar Mahan, Muhammad Gori. All these people are all criminals, dacoits, nonsense people. But we study in our education. Just see our education system, what it is teaching. So when I read this, then I became very enthusiastic. Acha, if at all you want to become famous and people should read about yourself, then you have to become dacoit, and you should loot the people, you should kill the people, and like that you become criminal, immediately you'll become famous. So kya hua? Maybe I also started killing the people, and in order to be read in history, I became history seeker. So that's why I am today standing. So just see, this is what happening in our education. We don't teach about real person, perfect person, pure person who really brought about revolution in the world. But we are studying about all these so-called Mahan. Anyway, so let us continue. This is all I am talking very core truth. It may be very harsh, but it is truth. This is the situation of our education. So painful it is. We have read about all kinds of nonsense, but we didn't read the real message about the real person, about real substance, which can really bring about change in us, change in society, and which can really bring about peace, prosperity, happiness in the world. That is our situation, what to do. But what we are trying our best to propagate that message of Prabhupada, what he could do 50 years before. So let us watch that video.
I was attacked by heart attack while on the sea twice. The pain was so severe, I thought I'm going to die.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop her. I'm gonna work harder.
I would ask him, why are you running this? Why don't you stop it?
I was very much afraid on the third night that if this night also again some pain rises from there, I will die.
Although Srila Prabhupada was going through a lot of pain because of 2 heart attacks, still he was determined, knowing that Lord Shri Krishna has taken charge.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop her.
so that we'll hear about our message.
No, I know all these sadhus. I am not going. No, Abhay.
I met my Guru Maharaj through the exigency of my intimate friend.
Abhay, let's go to see this great Vaishnava. He is a great devotee of Lord Chaitanya.
Oh no, I know all these sadhus. I am not going.
No, Abhay, we must go. We have to go. Come.
So on the first visit, he asked me, educated boys like you should go to foreign countries and preach. So I replied that we are foreign-dominated nation, India. We'll hear about our message. My Guru Maharaj, he convinced me that dependence, independence, they are temporary. But we are concerned with the eternal benefit of the humankind.
Read his letter again and again, and this time he was certain what he should do to please his spiritual master. In 1944, Srila Prabhupada starts a magazine, and now he is known as A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
At that time there was no sale of Back to Godhead. I was publishing about 1,000 copies. And distributing, so there was no income. I was spending 300, 400 rupees.
In the beginning, it appears to be very bitter. When I took sannyas, when I was living alone, I was feeling very bitter. Sometimes I was thinking whether I've done wrong by accepting. So now when I was publishing this Back to Godhead from Delhi, one day one bull thrust me. And I fell down on the footpath. And I got severe injury. I was alone. So I was thinking, what is this? So I had many days of very tribulations.
So many difficulties, so many challenges. Srila Prabhupada started thinking, where will I get strength to spread the Sankirtana movement? Srila Prabhupada was not willing to give up, as the order of his spiritual master was his life and soul. He starts translation of Srimad Bhagavatam, which he knew would one day change the face of the world.
And then when I wrote book, Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto was finished, and I first of all published my first part of Srimad Bhagavatam. Then I published second part also. So after publishing 3 parts, then automatically Guru Maharaj gave me indication that now you can start forever.
And then I decided to take up the responsibility of my Guru Maharaj. The dream was I must come here. The dream was that Krishna in his many forms round about. Yeah.
So after this, tomorrow we'll watch this video. Today, because now time is over, so we'll continue tomorrow. So by the way, what did you understand from this video? Any insight or any learning or any incidents which happened in Prabhupada's life? If you want to share, you can share, and then we'll conclude. The video started with saying that Prabhupada got 2 heart attacks, one after another. Today, one heart attack, and next day, again, another heart attack. And you can just imagine how much pain it comes when there is heart attack. Heart starts beating like anything, and you get so much of pain. And just imagine there is nobody. अभी कोरोना वायरस चल रहा है, इसमें suppose you just get cough and cold and some throat soaring, immediately your situation will become so panic. You will start thinking all those things. Oh, nobody's there. Who will help me? Who will get me medicine? All those things, all those thoughts will start coming in your mind. And we become helpless. We become so much of disturbed. But you see a person who is old age person, in his ripened old age, he's getting all those challenges, problems in his life. That too in the ocean, where he'll get medicine and hospital. No medicine, no hospital. And waves are going ups and downs like anything. But he persisted. He continued his journey. And the captain who was Pandya, his name was Pandya, he was there and his wife was there. 2 person and Prabhupada, because this was cargo ship, Malwahak Jahan. And this captain, he was having a lot of experience of importing and exporting luggages from India to America, America to India. India Shipping Company was the company who sponsored Prabhupada in his cargo ship. Sumati Morarji Mataji was the woman who helped Prabhupada in this approach of sending Prabhupada to America, because Prabhupada was ultimately sannyasi, he was not having any money. And most interestingly, Prabhupada went to America carrying 40 rupees in his hand. That's all. No other nothing, no shelter, no friends, no near and dear one, nothing. He does not know anybody, just started. I have to go because my spiritual master has ordered me that by this Sankirtana movement, by the propagation of Bhagavad Gita message, only the whole world can be happy and peaceful. Not by subjugating and increasing your GDP and attacking other country, we will be happy. No. That was the driving force of Prabhupada. Carried 40 rupees, reached America with 2 heart attacks. Not that after landing there, he started searching the hospital. Where is the hospital? Let me get admitted. No. He continued his journey. He continued his business with 40 rupees. And 40 rupees means what? $0. Practically that means zero. With zero, he started with scratch the moment. And today, you can search in the Google, YouTube, you can see millions and millions of followers. Foreigners, more than India, foreigners, Americans. That was the time when Americans, the government of America became perturbed. It was surprised. Oh, what is this Swamiji doing? He is converting all the foreigners, Christians into Hindus. They were thinking that this is Hindu movement. But actually, this is not Hindu movement. This is Krishna consciousness movement. This is not converting from Muslim to Hindu or Christian to Hindu. No, this is bringing about internal transformation. So whole America was, the government was fully under panic. Oh, what this Swami alone is doing? Him, stop him, otherwise he will make every one of us Hindu. So that was the revolution Jasti Prabhupada brought. So we'll see tomorrow the remaining video which is there left. Anything you want to share, any point, so you can speak.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I have a question. Uh,
Yes. What's
uh,
your name?
my name is Saurabh.
Saurav. Yes.
Uh, my question is that yesterday you said to chant the Hare Krishna mantra.
Yes.
I
Yes.
just I just want to know its meaning because every mantra has some meaning, and when we chant,
It's what you want to know?
its meaning.
Meaning. Okay. Okay. Meaning of this mantra is Hare means, actually this Hare means, actually the root word is Hara. Hara means energy. So in vocative, Hara becomes Hare. Hare and Krishna. Krishna is the name of the Lord. So Hare Krishna means, oh Krishna. So you are addressing Krishna. Oh, you are calling out Krishna. Oh Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Again, Hare means, oh energy of Lord Rama, and Rama means Lord Rama. So the meaning is, oh Krishna, oh energy of Krishna. Who is the energy of Krishna? Internal energy means internal potency of Krishna, that is Radharani. So you are
Okay.
calling out Radharani and Krishna to help you in all the suffering situation in which you are in. You are getting all the troubles. You are into this material ocean of essence. Please take me out of this suffering situation and help me and place me in a, very a good platform where there is no suffering, where there is no anxiety, and that is free from anxiety. On that platform, please promote me, and that is spiritual platform. So please take me from material platform to the spiritual platform. Promoting does not mean that you have to change anything. No, that is the change of consciousness. So please change my consciousness from material condition of life to spiritual condition of life. A spiritual condition of life is with the platform upon which there is no anxiety, no suffering, no fatigue. That's why it is called Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha means Vigat Kuntha Yasmat Iti Vaikuntha, where there is no Kuntha. Kuntha means anxiety. Where there is no anxiety, that is called Vaikuntha. And that is spiritual platform, spiritual plane. Once we are transported on the spiritual plane, then there will be no anxiety whatsoever it may be. Even you are living, you are continuing your own business, your activities, your duties, responsibility, but you will be always free from all the anxieties. You will be always peaceful. You will be always jolly. You will be always jubilant, and you will be always happy. So that is the prayer you are asking from Krishna and Radharani. Please engage me in your service and free me from this suffering situation. It was very nice that you just reminded me. I request all of the students to kindly, if you are chanting, that is well and good. If you have started chanting, if you have not started, please start chanting. That's what I am showing you here in this video. One day tomorrow we'll see how Prabhupada did all this miracle just by chanting Hare Krishna. He was not having any money, no. I said no. He was not having any money, nothing, but whole world got converted. How? Because chanting Hare Krishna. This chanting Hare Krishna has got immense potency. You can try it out by your own self and feel the potency. Okay? Okay, Saurav? Is it okay?
Yes, Prabhuji. It's okay.
Okay. There are some messages in chat box. When Prabhupada said, from where will get strength for this revolution at that time, what helped him to get strength? I answered already, chanting Hare Krishna mantra. In tomorrow's video, we'll see Prabhupada will share this. Obeying to spiritual master's instruction is important than material revelations. Oh, this is very high state instruction, but yes, fact, very nice. And taking the instruction of the spiritual master as life and soul, and struggle in extreme conditions for the words of the spiritual master. Oh, very nice. That is by Vishwajit. Yashasvi, facing so many hardships and struggles, Srila Prabhupada was determined to continue with spreading Krishna consciousness. See the determination. When we start chanting, we get determination also. There are many times we lack determination in continuing our many things and in starting many things. So we get determination also by chanting Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. How to make life alive, as at many moments of life we feel like there is nothing in life, as life is the dead process which is going on naturally. So how to make life alive? That's what Prabhupada said. No, in the first video, Prabhupada said that that is the mission of Bhagavad Gita. In fact, this was the life of foreigners also. Tomorrow we'll understand more about Prabhupada. When Prabhupada reached there in America, that was the same situation which you are asking here. Or that was hippie culture movement started in America, and these hippies were teenagers coming from regular rich family background, but they were frustrated. They did not see any hope in their regular conventional lifestyle. Therefore, they dropped that idea of going to colleges, universities, and they stopped going to college and they started going to park, and they will take LSD, marijuana, all those stuff, and they will think that I'll be staying high by doing all those things. And all the boys and girls, all the teenagers, they will go into the park and they will dance, take all kinds of non stuff, and they will try to stay high. That was the situation when Prabhupada reached. Tomorrow we'll see what happened after that in their life. Okay, so stay connected, you'll get the answer of all your questions. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Thank you for watching us, attending us, and getting the information, all the informations, gems of wisdom, and requesting you to kindly ask your friends also to join this series, this class. They'll also benefit a lot. Whatever problems, challenges which they are facing, this knowledge will definitely help it out, and will take them to a unchallenging and a platform where there is no frustration or anxiety. Okay, so with this I'll stop. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.